Hi, this is Tom O'Leary with the Attorneys ATM. I just want to give you a little rundown on Google Local, what it actually is, um, and how it can help your business. Um, Regardless of where you live, if someone in your area is doing a search on Google and they type in a particular practice area, followed by the word attorney or lawyer or the pluralized versions of those terms, you're going to have this map here at the top of the page show up. There's going to be 7 law firms listed to the right. Um, Extremely lucrative to be here, and there are ways to set this up where you can show up every single time someone does a search for your particular practice areas. It's extremely beneficial to consumer-based practices, um, simply because so many more people are looking for those things like DUI, divorce, bankruptcy, personal injury, any of those consumer-based practices. The phone rings an awful lot. Even for niche type practice areas, if you're up here, uh, the phone's still going to ring. It's just not going to ring quite as much. Here's a search for Cincinnati DUI attorney. Made a big difference in my client's practice. The idea is to show up as many times as you can at the top of the search engine results. If it's tiered to the map, great. If it's right down here below the map, great. And if you can afford it, up at the top of the page, that does really well. That would do very well for your practice too. Let me give you an example of what would happen if you take out an actual geographical locator. Here I'm looking at Cincinnati DUI attorney. Let me show you what happens if you look at DUI attorney, if a client searches for that. It does show up, the map. It's just a little lower on down on the page, but it's still there. And again, the idea is to get your practice on the first page of Google for your practice areas as many times as you can, and the phone will ring and your revenue will increase. Thanks.